Hello, everyone. My name is the YouTube Schizophrenic, and we have a breaking news drama alert for you. So, Bells of Nevermore, you came across this information.
It was given to me by, we'll just say, an extremely trusted source.
All right. For those of you who do not know, Bells of Nevermore has had many interactions with Queen of Spade, going back years at this point. What did you say? You first met her in 2020?
Actually, very late 2019. We were both at that stupid, ghastly Vince Nicotra drunk out of his mind on Deity's live stream on New Year's thing. And I think I knew her like a couple of weeks or something like that before that. She likes to put it on me that I knew her all the way through 2019, which just isn't the case. I didn't come into any of this until I want to say no sooner than October of 2019. And of course, the world went to shit in 2020.
Yes, and she's just been, I'd say, getting worse since then.
Worse and worse and worse.
Yes, and she's
And I want to say something for the record. There was no way I was going to drop what's about to be dropped. There was no way I was going to share what's about to be shared until she did it again. Every time I walk away, and you can go and take a look at my channel and come back and tell me how much drama you see there. None. Yeah, I wiped it all. I've got other stuff to do. I've got one video game that I play that I have kind of a position in with one of the groups that plays it. And I also have my emergency alert system stuff, which is still in process. I don't have time for this stuff. I wanted to walk away from it, and I have for at least a year and a half. And it's been difficult. It's been like breaking an addiction. But every single time I try to walk away from Beth, she has to have my name in her mouth again. She has to start causing problems for me. So I sat on this for a little while. I was thinking, oh, let's not open a can of worms. But then here she is again. So, Queen, you shouldn't have done this. You should have left me alone.
And she has accused me and you of working together along with Val and all these other people I've never met. And to say that we hadn't actually spoken in a while until Queen started going on about both of us.
Right. You and I are working together now.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she noticed that, but Val and I don't actually like each other. We don't get along at all. I'm not going to say anything against the woman. We're just oil and water. That's just the way it is. Somebody's in there going, "Oh shit."
Yeah. So, do you want to this information? It's a lot. It's new to me.
Well, let me go on ahead and get my. Because I was thinking you were going to do it, so I have the folder closed. That'll be easy enough, though. Give me just.
I'll definitely assist with the reading. But you have a lot more of this context and information than I do.
Yes.
So I'll share the first one here. We'll make it bigger. All right. This is a community post from Queen of Karma, it looks like. How about you're all the same and as equally as disgusting as each other? All of you wanted to pull me back into this drama, and now all of your fifis are hurt that I won't stick around and fight these battles for you. GTFO here with that crap. Get some help and log off. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Again, don't want an apology because none of you are big enough to apologize. And it's a link to a video called Draven and Auntie need to stop threatening me.
Yep. She has problems with Draven and has for some time, but at the same time, she'll be all up in his DMs and stuff like that, trying to talk to him. I've seen evidence of that. I have no issue with Draven. I still consider him a friend, even though I've kind of taken steps back because of, partly because I don't want to become a target for Queen because I got too much shit I have to do. I don't have time to mess around with her. So I don't know what her. I'm kind of at a loss in a lot of ways, you know?
Mm-hmm. So, like, is this connected? So, like, I see this comment from Paranormal Drama Llama down here. Is that connected?
Paranormal Drama Llama and paranormaldramalama.com are, we'll just say that they're two different people. That's where I'll
Okay.
put it.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
you might want to take a look at paranormaldramalama.com sometime. You might find it very revealing, and you might even find a story in there.
All right. Good to know. Good to know.
Hmm.
So,
Now,
is there anything else you need to share about this particular screenshot before I move on to the
not
next?
about that, not really about that particular one.
Okay. And then the next one here is
Now, this one will be from the person the person who I can't share. Um,
is it this one?
yeah, the excuse me one.
Okay.
If you want me to read that one, I can.
Sure. Go ahead.
Excuse me, but what do you want from me? You have signaled several times that you plan to share my personal info based on the fact that I have donated nearly $2,000. We have the screenshots, people. Nearly $2,000 in PayPal transfers and computing equipment. I have every right to terminate
Well,
monetary
hold on, hold on,
support.
hold on. This is not the right one I have pulled up. Is this
Oh,
an
okay.
is this one of the emails, or which one are you referring to
This
here?
is an email.
Okay.
Like,
Uh,
okay.
excuse me.
Because
Okay, because
I was just gonna go consecutively. Because
okay,
you read
because
that one about the Draven one.
well, I'm just
Well, you
I'm
guys are
I
in
should
for a
put these up
treat.
here in the order I was sent them. So I'm trying to
Yeah.
and okay. So wait, the order I was sent them is I put them crossways. You wanted them from down and
Yeah,
up.
1306, 1307, 1308,
All
and
right,
so
hold
on.
on. I got you. I got you. This will be
Sorry,
the next.
guys. We're trying not to be a shit show.
No, it's all good. It's just the way that Discord sends screenshots. I put them in the wrong order. Okay,
Oops.
this one is the one you are
Okay.
referring to.
Yes. Let me look at the screen here. No, that's regarding excuse me, I think. Um, yeah. Well, oh geez. Gold, Red Feather says, can you read it in a Queen of Karma voice? And Coy Wolf says, yeah, she says the same things over and over again. And Golden Broom says, please, no, I'm already fighting a headache. And Queen of Spades' voice is awful.
Okay, so you want
And,
so the
and now
first so the
Malice wants me to do a Queen voice. I don't
yeah.
know if I can. Okay.
I
Well,
think I
let me go ahead and read the one I was going to read,
I
and then I'll
believe
tell
this
you
is
the
the right
one.
one right here. It starts with excuse me.
Yeah, yeah, not regarding. Excuse me, just excuse me. All right, let me get back in there. Where am I? Here I am. Crap. Now I'm having a problem, guys. Hang on just a second. It closed on me. Come on, you can do it. There we go. It says, excuse me, but what do you want from me? You have signaled several times that you plan to share my personal information based on the fact that I have donated nearly $2,000 in PayPal transfers and computing equipment. I have every right to terminate monetary support to your channel, and by proxy, you as a person. Your behavior toward me has been objectively horrific. You have had an ongoing hate campaign based on sharing information about children. I'm going to ask you formally not to compromise my identity to people who wish to inflict harm upon me. And the response, hello there, spelled Their. This is Trevor. I don't know what is going on, but stop with this bullshit about Beth sharing your info because she hasn't and wouldn't. We all know that is a lie. I trusted you so much. I shared how good my kid was doing in school and was really nice to everyone. And it uses her first name here. I'm not going to do that. Person. You are talking with Bells and Nevermore people who have called cops and CAS on us for nothing as you were on a damn call recording it, shaking my head. And then you team up with these people and believe what this is all one run on sentence, by the way, and believe what they say after I have shown you proof that my kid and family are just fine. For the record, the person that this is, that these emails back and forth are from, the person that was the donator, not only have I barely spoken to them, they're not a fan of mine. So the fuck, how in the hell am I supposed to be talking to this person? We all know that's horse shit. You know, I've been trying to walk away from drama. Why would I get involved in this? Excuse me. What the hell is wrong with you and that type of thinking? And to bring up kids and this and that. What damn kind spelled Kind and then Da.
Wow.
Has Beth takes about, probably means talks about. No one's, and if you agree, talking about Val's another person who has called on us. Now, see, a lot of this doesn't make a lot of sense because it doesn't make sense. So just think, SIC, like, you see when somebody's just reading as written. Val's another person who's called on us because she is bored with her own life. Then I have nothing left to say to you or anyone else in the group. I was trying to warn you about having that person who commented on 21's post in and around you guys, just being nice, but whatever, find out for yourself. I warn you now because I'm sick and, I'm trying to keep my mouth clean so I don't get in trouble. Blanking, tired of my kid being used as a target just because you people don't like Beth at all. Hell will rain down if the harassing my kid's school and home keep happening. Okay, I don't for a second believe anybody's messing with their child. None of the people that I know that are involved in any of this would ever do that. I certainly wouldn't. Believe me, that's fucking oops, I dropped an F-bomb. Believe me, that's sick, and you all, everyone who does this shit needs to give their head a shake, spelled T-H-E-R-E. And yes, this is Trevor, not Beth. I'm tired of this high school shit. Thanks for the help you gave us also, but you keep bringing it up and running it into people's faces just looks awful. Is that why you do it? To hold it over people? The jury is still out for me as to whether that was actually Trevor. There are some people who feel that she's not even with Trevor anymore, that he's gone, or whether that was honestly him, like her typing in a Trevor voice. Is when you live with somebody long enough, you can imitate them. And she's not smart, but she's cunning enough to do it, if that makes sense. Or whether that's actually Trevor.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, and this is and the next one is RE excuse me. Correct?
Yes. The one that starts out with the purple in it.
Purple in it. All right, hold on. I'll get that one up.
It's 1306. If you want, I can do it. I've got it up.
Oh yeah, if you want to do it on your screen, that'd be the best.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not hunting through them all.
Now, this person is going line by line on this, like, highlighting what he said in purple and then speaking to it. I'm not going to go ahead and read the whole thing over and over again, but I'll give you an idea what was in the sentence that they're responding to. The first one, hello there, T-H-E-I-R. The person says, read what I wrote. She has threatened to do this multiple times, speaking to the threats to, basically dox her. She did this 2 days ago on her own community tab. And then I trusted you so much, blah, blah, talking about the kid. Did I ask you to do that? No. Did you ask me to support you financially? Yes. Yes, you did. Blank name. Now you're talking with bells of Nevermore, blah, blah. Citation needed. Who's Sandy? Where's the proof? Bells herself. Also, I just read a whole bunch of DMs with Queen talking to Draven. Actual proof she is in parley with somebody who has wished evil upon me with his own voice. Now, I'm reading these as they're printed out. Anybody that's listening to this that that happens to be friends with or a fan of Draven's, what you're getting right now isn't anything to do with my opinion. This is just me reading out what is being said, period. I'm not going to discuss Draven here. So yeah, bunch of DMs with Queen talking to Draven. Actual proof she's in parley with someone who has wished evil upon me with his own voice. How am I supposed to feel about this? Hypocrite. And to bring up kids and this and that and what damn kind of blah, blah, blah. No one's. Iconics extensively. Again, I'm just reading what is written. And if you'd agree, talking about Val as another person who blah, blah, blah. The only thing I have done to Volk is cuss her out publicly. I was trying to warn you about having that person who comment on 21's post, blah, blah. Are you insane? All kinds of awful people are commenting on everyone's videos. Are you actually trying to hold someone else accountable for not knowing every single person Queen has turned on or attacked? This sounds like a threat. And I'll just go on ahead and read them because I have them in order. Maybe, just going to be easiest that way.
All right. I'll put 1308 up next.
Yeah. And this is the next one. Okay, this is still a continuation of that email. I was trying to warn. No, wait, we've already done that one. Hold on. I warn you now because I'm sick and blinking tired of my kid being used as a target, blah, 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 blah. Proof needed, I have done anything except walk away from Queen and cease supporting her. You cannot just blame me for problems you have had with people I have had no contact with. And believe me, that's fucking sick, yakety schmack, blah, blah. I bring up the donations you begged for your family because Queen turned on me 10 days after I bought her that computer.
So I'm trying to hunt down the screenshot you're reading. You said it was and I just cannot. So I've got 2 screenshots with purple writing, and I've been scrolling through them, both of them, and like they're kind of like the same one.
Image 1308.
All right, I'm pulling that one up then.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, anybody that wants these, you need only ask. I'll be happy to give them to you. All of them. Queen, you shouldn't have done it to me. You shouldn't have brought me up. I'll go on ahead and reiterate because I kind of want people to let this marinate a little bit. By the way, I'm not looking at the chat. So if anything's important, Skits, please tell me and I'll answer it. I bring up the donations you begged for your family because Queen turned on me 10 days after I bought her that computer. She used it to abuse me, and I think that's disgusting. So I ask again, in quotes, Trevor, what do you want from me? To continue post haste.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't this fun? Aren't you having fun? I'm not having fun. You guys are too much, spelled T-O. Get offline, all of you. Beth hasn't given Draven anything besides telling him to kick rocks, but sounds good. And proof that Bells did it. Are you kidding me? How about her community tab said she did, and in her Discord bragging about it to everyone? But yes, proof. Wow, just leave us alone and carry on with your life. Thanks. Take care. The fact that you bring up helping us over and over again only shows you did it so that you could use it against us and then tell everyone we were horrible people. Should have seen that coming a mile away, but I trusted you all and I was a fool. Don't email us again. Don't bother my wife. Is it that hard, please? Now, I did call the police 3 times on Beth, and I did call CAS once. Every single time I did it, it was either because of a threat toward me or her threatening to kill herself in front of her little girl. I mean, the earliest time I did it, the kid was like 6 years old. And there are people that don't agree with me. There are people that don't like it. I respect the difference in opinion. I've had at least like one person, especially that I love very dearly, haul me up one side and down the other for that. And I accept the difference of opinion because that person means a lot to me. But, I haven't, and I don't know if I could pull my phone logs that far back, but, I haven't done anything like that since. Because there's this funny thing that happened. I stopped caring. So whatever happens to them, it's not that I don't care for the little girl. It's not that I want anything bad to happen to their daughter. I don't. but you got to pick your battles. And, that is not my circus and those are not my monkeys. And so I backed away and I backed away and I backed away again. And you see what she keeps doing. And again,
Mhm.
you can't tell me that this is, with 100% conviction that this actually is Trevor.
Mhm.
Um,
So
in
like
fact,
these are the communications with the person who was scammed. Uh,
yes.
so what exactly like happened? Like, let's get into the details of how this person was scammed. So we have a lot of those screenshots too.
Yes, let's get into that. Let's get into that for a minute. Because what I want to do is I want to read one last screenshot and then we'll go there.
Okay.
Just the one,
Okay.
this
Which
last one that's
one?
in black is the one I
Which
want to
one
do.
is that?
It will be
Just tell me how it starts, and I'll pull it up.
okay. Give me a second. Come here, you damn thing. It starts with "Get some fucking help."
Oh, I already got that one pulled up. That was the first one I tried to pull up actually.
I think you had it backwards.
Yeah.
Get some fucking help. I read the entire conversation on the screen and showed it. You're all Looney Tunes and mentally insane. Leave my family and I alone. Don't ever talk to us to again. Now this is Queen. Fuck off out of here. You help people and throw it in their faces the second you get mad at them for the smallest thing. You were the ones who hooked up with my enemies to help them attack me and my channel and my family you claim to care about. See, none of these people are people that I talk to. A lot of them dislike me intensely. I have no idea what she's even talking about here. You spoke to me for months and you should have known I was against the gay ops, spelled GHEYOPS, and the doxing and giving away people's personal information, you complete disgusting piece of shit excuse of a human being. All you just used me as a content creator. You even lied to Miss Moonbear and told her nobody had stuck up for you to Draven before she did, and you really needed her help because nobody would help her or help you as I was streaming and making songs with the voicemails, etc., to help you. I did nothing but help you in return. Anything you did do to help me has been erased by you throwing it back in my face. You tally up bills for your alleged friends and then act as if they owe you the money back when they upset you because you never helped out of the goodness of your heart, because you want something to hang over people's heads. These emails here that you and Trev just had were gross. Get some help. Excuse me. You were doing it before. Now I have a tickle in my throat. You have lost your mind. I told you to stay away from these drama people or you would just get sucked in. Don't blame me that you got sucked in and now you look dumb. You owe me a huge apology for your bullshit messages. Now, I want to say something
Yeah.
about gifts, about
Like,
things like this.
explain the full context to me about this, because this looks to be like the thing where she says she's going to keep the money.
Well, yeah, she is going to keep the money, and this is what I wanted to share. If, like, suppose I had, a YouTuber that I really enjoyed, and I decided that I was going to support them. Supporting them, that means I give that gift with both hands, and I don't like bring it up, ask for it back, or do any of the rest of the shit, because a gift is a gift is a gift. Now, apparently, Queen has the probably duplicitous and completely, we know how she is. She's just completely disingenuous. She probably is throwing that out there, saying, trying to like set herself up to be the victim as usual. Like, oh, well, this person, I'm going to make this person look bad, even though they were just beyond generous. I will share with you how generous in a couple of minutes. But a gift is a gift. And I don't think that this person is asking for her gift back. What she is stating is that I have given you something and I showed you kindness, and instead you were a whole fucking bush rat right back to me. And that is pretty churlish if you ask me. I mean, if I give somebody something, like suppose like some kind of miracle of nature happened and one of my cats had kittens, which they're all spayed, and I gave that kitten to somebody, and then I asked for that kitten back just because they pissed me off, that wouldn't be in good interest of the cat even. Same thing with anything like that. A gift is a gift is a gift. So I just wanted to put that there.
So
that
the
is one
gift
place where I'm in this person's camp.
Okay.
I don't think she's asking for it back.
So Is this so it was money and a laptop, correct? It was both?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I will read you the figures on that.
Okay. Is that, I know we've got a screenshot with some figures too, or a few
Oh,
screenshots.
yeah, we do. We have a lot. A lot.
Okay. So is this it from this one? Is that pretty much explain the
That's
context?
yeah, that's pretty much it from that one.
Okay.
Um
So
why
where do
is
we
it
go from here? Now that I
we
know
go
that
to
screenshots are backwards.
I closed my folder. That's not going to be helpful. Hang on a second. I'll take a look at this one real quick before I read it off. Make sure that it's going to be contextual because context matter. Context matters. Um, there's more of this. Oh, this is a community post. I don't know if it's still up, but I'm going to go ahead and read it. Show me in my emails with Draven that I legit read on live stream where I sent him your personal information, guys. Go on, show me. You claim you saw a screenshot of our conversation and I was threatening all of you and handing over personal information. Show me where. You can get one of your buddies like 21B Tubes or Teddy Bear to do a video for you to show where I was just handed Draven over personal information. Congrats, idiots. You were trolled by Draven. I cannot keep dealing with people with such low IQs. Oh my God, that's funny coming from her. On here trying to take out the gay operas and the Kiwi farms anymore. I just can't. I can't. I'm done. I wash my hands with a doc SWAT, call CPS, do whatever you want to people. I officially don't give a fuck anymore. Even when you don't do that to people, they'll accuse you of it anyway. So what's the point? Laughing my ass off. And then a second community post from her is
So like the content, like what is that? What is Draven connected to this scam thing? I hear that name mentioned.
I have no fucking idea. All
Okay.
I know is these screenshots and the money that's involved here. And I'm going to read you the figures as soon as we're done with this one.
All right.
It's going to be very revealing. So this is a second screenshot from her. I don't know if these are still up or not. They may be. So you may be able to go and enjoy them, in their native habitat. I sort of proved I never gave Draven personal information, though. So whenever you're ready to apologize, you can take that apology and shove it so far up your ass that it comes out of your mouth. I don't give a fuck. So kick rocks. The emails you have sent me over the last 3 days, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say the name because that identifies the person. Have been disgusting. It has been disgusting. These people are not very good writers. I did nothing but stick up for you on here, and that was the thanks I get. People wonder why I won't stick up for them on here. That's why people take advantage. Okay, I want you to listen to that sentence, that little phrase. People take advantage. People take advantage. That's going to be very funny in a couple of minutes. And then accuse me of bullshit I never did afterwards for years. And I'm tired and I don't deserve it. Fuck you. The fuck you is mine toward her. Yeah. So now let's go into a little bit of monetary here.
Now the figures.
Yes, the figures.
Yeah. Like that's what I like. Most of these screenshots actually appear to be figures, and yeah. So where do we start here?
I'm going to start with the laptop.
Okay, so if you go through the Discord messages between us, I'm looking for that one now. Is there
it says laptop on it. It says laptop on it.
Well, I don't actually see the name of the screenshots, but I see a picture of a laptop. That one's probably it, right?
Yes, the laptop was $654.
All right.
Now, the shipping address just, it has her name, all of the identifying information, anything, like PayPal identity, blah, 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 has been blotted out.
Yeah, it's $579.47. The order total was $654.80.
Yes. I think the rest of it is because of being sent probably from the States and into Canada. So, okay. How are you in math? You want to write down each number as I read it off?
Yeah, I'll pull up a calculator and I'll just throw it all in there.
Yeah, we'll give it a grand total at the very end.
All right,
just
so
for
let's. What are
just
we
for
at right now?
fucking fun.
$654.
Right. And it looks to me like it's USD, Ghost. And now the next one. Let me get back in there. I am now back in there. I really, really wish my photos would stop being a butt. It keeps closing on me. Here we go. $200 Canadian, which is I'm not sure how much that is US. Oh, it's
Well,
yeah, 200. No, it's $266 Canadian, $204.99, in the United States. We'll be kind. We'll just say 260, just to be
hold on.
nice.
So hold on. Are we just going screenshot by screenshot and adding them up, or are we just going to add it all up right now?
We're going take down the numbers and then we'll give the grand total at the end. I'll just read off each number and then you taught you tot it all up and then we'll read the grand total at the end.
All right. So what's the next screenshot? Because that was a laptop. That was a big one, definitely.
No, well, this one that I just read was 200 or 260 Canadian.
Which one was that? I want to pull that one. I want to pull up all the ones that we talk about on screen so people can see them.
Right.
Let's see. I see 204. My God, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. The 204 one is what I just read.
And I see multiple 204 ones.
Yeah. Oh my.
Okay.
It looks like she sent her 248. Shit. That wasn't what I wanted to do.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this one at a time here, and I'll add them all up.
Yeah, 9.
I'll just go in the order that I will send them, so it's just easier. So that's 2. This is Canadian, so our total won't be completely accurate, but it'll be close enough.
So we're at 2. I count like somewhere in the ballpark of 2,000, and then on top of that, another 250, which is $300, which is $325 Canadian. This is thousands of dollars, people. Hang on a second. I'm going to look at dates too. Okay, December 2022.
$204.
Wait, March.
And these are just cash transactions.
Yes, this is all just sending the money.
All right, and this was like donations. Like, what's the context? Or why was it?
I'm pretty sure it was Trevor asking for money.
Okay, so he's trying to bum money off of supporters.
Yes.
Well, either that or Queen pretending to be him is.
Yes. So it's one or both of them. Since I can't prove with like any certitude whether it's this one of them or that, I'm just going to say them.
Okay. I would just assume they're two separate people until proven otherwise.
Yeah, kind of. I kind of agree with that. Okay, so it started in, on Christmas Eve of 2020.
Now, I want people to take note that the screenshots have little differences, different ads and things. So, like, these are different transactions. Each one I'm tallying up here.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they're all seemingly for $204.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, there was one that was for 254, and they variate. There was another one that was lower than that.
I'm still going through them. I'm just the first couple were for that amount.
It just beggars the mind.
Like, this one's odd. This one's like, is this one for $26? Yeah,
Which
this one's
one?
just for.
Some were for little amounts of money.
Yeah. Like someone who really is just asking for some money.
Yeah, and that's what that's why I believe this person when they say that he was begging for money from the family, or that Queen was begging for money from the family for the family. Again, I'll say it again. This is not what I wanted to do tonight, ever. I didn't want to put this stuff out here. This is really, really grimy and intrusive to me. Bum number 1, yes, it's live. Yeah. This is
Well, no, this was the
it's a
one for
goddamn shame.
104.
Mm-hmm. I want to check something here while you're
And
doing
we're
this.
we're almost at 1,500 right now, and I've still got more to go through. Yeah, some of these are for smaller amounts, but it's interesting how they sometimes ask for hundreds at a time. All right, I'm pulling up the last couple all at once, and then we'll tally it up. Oh wow, this is the laptop one again. So like that one's still probably the biggest one.
Yeah, that's like,
yeah.
now
So
if somebody had given me that amount of money and I suddenly had a parting of ways with that person, and things like that have happened to me, my response isn't going to be to like immediately play victim. It's going to be to gently and quietly back out of their life.
mm-hmm.
Out of respect for the help. We used to be friends. They helped me a lot at that time. Things have changed. We're no longer friends. Why would you just, this
And
kind of behavior just blows my
timeline
mind.
and timeline wise, based on these screenshots, it was shortly
6
after
months.
this month. Yeah, it was shortly after this money was sent that all this started to happen, right?
Yes.
And this is the last one. And we're at $1,748.02.
Yep. Can you imagine it?
It's a lot of money for her to have just taken and ran with.
It blows my fucking mind. It really does.
Queen of Karma is Queen of Spade.
Yeah, she changed her name to Queen of Karma after I started, stating the bullshit that she had done. There was a whole series of community posts, like way back machine on my community tab, where I was talking about bullshit she had done. And she decided that it was going to be karma toward me. And the only thing that's happened is, yeah, I've still got physical problems, but man, stuff from the video game group I'm part of is taking off. I've accelerated in learning. I mean, you just saw it yourself, that the little intro I made for you. I've accelerated in learning with Premiere Pro, and I'm, chewing away busily at After Effects and a couple of other things. Blender is next on the table. I'll start modeling some stuff. All I do right now is create stuff. And my husband and I are doing well. I have wonderful little cats, even if they do knock stuff down and act obnoxious when I get on stream.
Yeah. So it seems like Queen of Spade is mentioning you, but you haven't mentioned her in a while.
No, I've been avoiding it. I've been avoiding her. I scrubbed all the drama off of my channel, because that's not who I want to be. I am a creative.
Mm-hmm.
I like to make things. I like to, have people, whether it's something that I've written or a video or whatever, or even a build in the game that I play. It doesn't matter what it is. I like creating things, not tearing them down. She's, kind of entropy with tits, such as they are. Oh, sorry, that wasn't very nice.
Well,
damn flapjack titties.
Well, so I want to get into like a reason why I'm here today, because
hang on, I have to address something Malice said. Malice, hell no, I didn't post my feet. Nobody wants to see my damn feet. Damn it.
Okay, interesting.
He's just being Malice.
Oh
dear.
So
what a brat.
Yeah.
Sorry. That hits my eyes and now I can't stop laughing. Sorry.
So as I said earlier, we were not in contact for a while. I had no plans of doing content on Queen of Spade until she started dropping my name in community posts, accusing me of things, of being attached to people again that I have never met. So I wanted to get into what exactly happened with me and Queen of Spade, because we had made a peace treaty like 9 months ago now. And well, I guess now we've given birth to war again.
Yep.
So I'm going to share my screen here about what I've been dealing with the last few days, because so I made a video on this person named Carly Link, who they appear to be how do I put? They're mentally retarded, and they're getting bullied by a bunch of different creators going real life on her. And apparently, Queen of Spade had been involved in this community before me. I never even mentioned her in my video. Didn't involve myself in her specific
Whoa,
side.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Pump the brakes.
Yes.
You're telling, I had only been like half-ass paying attention. I knew the name Carly was around. You're telling me that this Carly person has a developmental disability and Queen is doing the shit she's doing?
Yes. And she was she was backing all these content creators that were like calling her school and all sorts of stuff. That's kind of what got me onto the topic, because if it's just, some mentally retarded person being trolled online, that's one thing, but they were taking it way further than most commentary communities do. And Queen latched onto them and was supporting them. So when I dropped my video, kind of going at both sides, both exposing Carly and her buying subscribers and her bad behavior, and exposing the commentary community going real life on her, Queen started coming at me on their behalf, and that's what I'm about to show you now. Okay, I hope you all can see. So Queen comes at me, as you can see, 10/22/2023, it's 3 days ago, defending the people who just streamed about her, actually, Emma666 and Malice Black. So this is how it all began. We have a problem, YTS. You lied in your video. You stated Malice called Carly's personal number, and that's half true. She reached out to her mom months ago, which that's worse, in my opinion. But okay.
Yeah.
But that call you played, the one Val reacted to as well, was when Carly called Malice on Instagram. Malice was live, and Carly legit called her. You can go watch the live, and you'll hear that phone ring, and Malice asked if she should pick up because it's Carly. The chat tells her to pick it up, and she does. So I didn't actually play that call. I showed a screenshot from the live stream where that call took place. The actual call I played was a different one. So Queen didn't even watch my video before she came at me. This is why you shouldn't listen to Val. Malice didn't call her personal number and record it. Carly called her on Instagram when she was live, and she answered. There's no proof of the call to her mom. Malice did that in private like several months ago. It's because her mom was supposed to be her guardian, and obviously Carly isn't being cared for properly. So Malice called to inquire, and she knows that she was bad, but don't spread misinformation to make it seem worse than it was. So the call I played, I don't know where it came from. It was just posted, and it sounded like a phone call to me, and it sounded like because so the call ends, and you can still hear the person on the line. It's just the way it came off to me sounded like a phone call. Now this is the second screenshot that she sent, or second post with the screenshots here. Let me check chat real quick. And yes, like up the live stream, folks. I'm not covering now. This is apparently after. So Malice Black, Emma, Moonbear, all these people she was defending, while she's fighting with me, she started going at them, and then they had a big falling out. So at this point, I imagine they're preparing for their live stream on Queen. So Queen just gives up and says, I'm not covering Carly for a while. Me and everyone are fine, no problem. I just don't want to be brought into the drama anymore. I have other things to cover. So good luck to all of you trying to cause problems, Lamau. Within seconds of me posting on your channel, this happened. I did it on purpose to see how closely connected you were to Val in the old Reddit. You showed your ass. So this is when she starts accusing me of being other people. So let's go with this one here. This is my comment to her. She says, you're only here because all of you seem to be a bit too obsessed with me. You would have zero clue about Carly had I not covered her, and I'm tired of all you following me around. Good luck going up against the people who cover her, though. Make them your next target. I'm tired. And I simply replied with, this is the first time our content has overlapped in 3 years. Other creators covered Carly before you. Your name isn't even mentioned in the video. Who's obsessed with it? And she's accusing me now of, she left that comment, I replied, and then it showed up on the Reddit page. She's accusing me of being this 01 or whatever this person's name is here. It's a bunch of numbers. She's accusing me of being the owner of the Carly subreddit and posting my own comment there. And then this is just random people commenting on it and about commenting on it. So I just replied with, telling her I deleted my Reddit account when they started banning all the good subreddits. I've never posted on a Reddit page before, and the screenshot doesn't actually show anything. Now this is like her last. This is the last thing she said to me before blocking or unfriending me and going off to make her community post, which we'll get into next. Nope. When Valen, you, and Bells, etc., follow me from community to community, threatening me and going after people's families in those communities, I don't have to chill on any conspiracy theory shit. How about you all stop as a group following me the fuck around first? That sound good? Cool. Good luck. Then, Malice Black and Emma666 do their live stream, and I show up in there just to try and figure out what's going on. Queen was just coming at me to defend these people, and now they're doing a live stream calling her a lunatic.
She is the lunatic.
She is, definitely. So I go in there and just say, yeah, Queen alternates between being friendly with me and threatening me, which is the truth. I have a whole live stream reading off her threats 3 years ago. And then she sees that, doesn't even give me a chance to respond, and says, I'm sorry, but where did I threaten you? I am being told that you are claiming I am threatening you. I legit can't do this bullshit anymore with any of you. I've had too much drama with all of you losers. Id gaff anymore. Grow the fuck up and just learn to leave me the fuck alone. How hard is it not to follow me around threatening me? Me, she says. Multiple E's. I'm the one who Val has continuously threatened and who Bells has continuously called child services and cops on, along with Jesse and Kaylee.
3 times. 1 call to CAS. 3 times to the cops.
I just can't with you losers anymore. Get some help if our conversation is me threatening you. Again, she came at me out of nowhere.
Yeah, well, that's what she does. She gets bored, or she runs out of content, or some other damn thing happens, and she decides that she's going to just, start flipping tables, and she just picks Val or me or someone and decides that she's going to try to pee on them from all the way from Canada. Well, I just want her to leave me. I want this woman to go away. I want her to leave me the fuck alone. And I sat on these screenshots for quite a while before I even conceived of the idea of dropping them. But she fucking wore out my psych meds, man. And, so this is what she gets. Queen, I know you're watching or will watch this. Leave me alone. This is probably going to be the last time I actually speak about you. But I promise you this. If you don't leave me alone, when stuff like that drops into my lap, I will give it to exactly the people you don't want to have it. Val and I don't like each other. We probably never will. We'll probably never see eye to eye. But I'll give it to her. I'll give it to Professor. I'll give it to Suit. I'll give it to Plate Gang. I'll give it to Forge Gang. Anybody that can become a burr under your saddle with the information will get the information, because that's how much I want you to leave me the fuck alone. I've got other things to do. I have to take care of my physical self. I have to take care of my relationship with my husband. I have cats that I love. I have, creative pursuits that I do. Even my silly ass video game is more important to me than anything to do with you, Queen. Now, fuck off. Leave me alone. Go away. And you like to tell people to get some help. Well, that's what I think you should do. I did. And look at me now. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. Sorry about that.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think if it was going to stop, it would have stopped 2 or 3 years ago.
I agree.
I think she's going to keep going until she's passed on or her internet privileges get taken away. whichever comes
Well,
first.
what is probably going to happen is she'll pick another target, and the target will be in Canada. Now, this is a hypothesis. This is not any kind of saying that I'm making a threat or know anybody that is, because I would never stand for it. If I thought she was in physical danger, I would, and I have, try to get her help. I would try to prevent anything from happening to her or any human. She's still a human. But one of these days, she's going to pick the wrong person. And the wrong person is going to be in Canada and not far away from her. And the wrong person is going to be crazier than she is. And somebody's going to get hurt, and I don't want that to happen. I don't.
Either that or the person is going to be a lot more intelligent and is going to start preparing an actual legal case in Canada.
Yes.
Especially when she's making threats like this. I'm surprised nothing's happened. So I have one more screenshot I want to show. Now, this one makes no sense. This one makes no sense to me. This is the one that I got mentioned in recently, and I don't know. Maybe someone else in the comment section can make sense of this to me.
Hi. I'm checking the community tab periodically, by the way.
Hi, YouTube Schizophrenic. I am failing to see what Carly and Selena, who is another creator that I popped into her live stream, I think, the Selena Glamorous Dolls. I saw other people doing live streams about her, so I popped into her chat once just to say hello. I don't know what Carly and Selena have in common besides the fact I covered both of them, and you and your buds like brain in a jar legit will stalk and talk smack on me if I don't befriend you and allow you full access to my Discord or other communities. That was proven again last night, by the way. I've never been in Queen's Discord.
Neither have I, nor would I go.
Yeah.
I mean, partly because that's her home. Why the hell am I going to go into her, basically her quote unquote house, and start waving my EP around just, to like create hate and discontent? I can't really say that I want to be left alone and then go do that, can I?
I assume everyone in there is either a sock account of Queen's or someone there to troll her. It's just playing the long game. I'm not sure she has any legitimate supporters.
Oh, she bought them all.
I look forward to your video. This is the part that confuses the hell out of me. I look forward to your video proving that I sent 5 Hispanic men to Selena's home to kidnap her and that I need to be in jail.
What the fuck?
I have no idea.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Again.
What in the hell? I'm so confused.
When will Jesse and Val and then be calling the cops here for that?
Oh my God, the fanfic. I could write this as a story and I could try to sell it and nobody would buy it because they would say it was too unbelievable that nobody is this fucked up. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I don't know why Hispanic men. She's very specific about this.
Yeah. And I'm starting to wonder if it's any of the ones that I know, because they wouldn't want to touch her either. They'd be like, this bitch is muy loco. Bye. Why do you talk to her?
I am just inquiring. That's what happens on here. We've been through this a few times. I am unsure. Now, the few times we've been through this, Queen, you've started on me. Just want to be clear on that. I am unsure why you people never change your MO or your trolls or etc. Bitch, I'm bored. I am bored of being proven correct. Prove me wrong, for fuck's sake. LOL. Reaching out to Selena does not, in fact, prove me wrong about you. That proves me correct. Again, I didn't reach out to Selena about Queen. I just said hello and that I saw a weird account claiming you had died. That was it. It was the only thing I said. I didn't mention Queen at all. Why are you here exactly? Oh, and you did a video with Bells this year about me. You hid it. It was all about me by not mentioning it in the title, but it was. You need to move on. It's pathetic. So she's referring to that stream we did. Life after lolcow.
Yeah. That wasn't about her. That was about how to stop being a lolcow. I mean, okay, it's simple. Stop oversharing and stop doing stupid shit on the internet. That's how you stop being a lolcow. Find something else to do that is radically away from what you were doing before and stick to these things, and it will end. I can't. Sending this back.
They're still around. They're still around.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. I just can't with that. It's just so. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So that has been my experiences with Queen. I just want to get this out there before she makes a video on me or stream on me, whatever comes next on her agenda. And then I thought we'd go ahead and just combine this with the information you had about her running away with all this money from a supporter.
Yeah, that blows my mind. And somebody, I forget who it was, said something about her getting her boobs done. And possibly that was the money that she used to do it. I don't know if that was a joke. I don't know if she tittied up. I don't know what. You know, I don't want to see them. I don't care what kind of plastics. I like boobies and I don't want to see those ever.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we talking about boobies? It's because I'm trying to get my head out of that stupid comment. Jesus Christ.
So what exactly is the future between you and Queen after this? Because no doubt she's going to see this. This is new information. No one else has really gotten their hands on this yet.
Yeah. I decided I was going to drop it today. And again, I didn't want to. I didn't want to do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the future? It's going to be me continuing to ignore her while she sits there and screebs in the background. Screeb is my new word. Screeb is what I use instead of spurg now because I think it's funnier. And it's also not insulting to some people. So there are people that I know that are a little bit, they're a little bit more politically correct. And so I just bust out screeb instead these days.
The new term I like to use for her is chimp out. She just goes into like a chimpanzee rage mode.
Yeah, I don't know why this image of her bouncing up and down on her chair and snatching her kid's peanut butter sandwich out of her hand, throwing it against the wall, splat, lands next to the word mitt that she spelled with one T, it slides down. These little movies sometimes play in my head. I can just see that happening. But,
and I had planned to ignore her when I made peace with her.
Mm-hmm.
And for the most part, I did. But the second our content started to somewhat cross paths, it all fell apart.
Yeah, she's very territorial over the things that she covers. She's got a case of terminal rightness, and she's the biggest fucking pick-me I have ever seen.
Yes, and I'm going to be probably keeping an eye on her from now on.
There was also something that this is like probably before a lot of people's time that are in the chat. When you did your initial interview with me, Queen of Spade said that with my very, very damn close suicide attempt back in April of 2020, she said that she wished I had followed through, that I had actually followed through and done it.
Yes, that is still available.
Yeah. I'd like to have just that little clip at some point. Not right now. We don't need to go digging around for that, but I'd like to keep that because when somebody decides to just start being a turd Ferguson about it, I would like to show them. I'm like, this is who you're supporting. This is who you are acting like as pure as the driven Canadian snow.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I ever, and I can say this with just, hand on heart. The only thing I ever wanted to do when I got on YouTube was entertain people. That's all I wanted to do, is entertain people, help people, and do creative stuff. And I got off track for 3 years, but no more.
Mm-hmm. And I think in the long term, Queen is probably going to get herself banned. I think it's just a matter of her getting the attention, because if you notice, most of the time she doesn't get much attention. And once Queen kicks the right hornet's nest, gets someone with a real following, 50,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, I think that'll probably be the end.
Okay, hang on a second. I have to address Brain in a Jar. No. I don't know if you've noticed this, but it took this and a lot of this, because she's mentioned me a few times. She just did it one too many times this time. No. I'm not interested in any of it. I'm not going to be interested. You guys enjoy all that shit, all this internet blood sport bullshit. That's fine. That's not what I do. That's not what I do. You want to see what I do? Go look at my channel. I have another channel. That channel covers the video game I play. I'm not giving you that channel because that's staying clean. So I'm sorry. You can write whatever fanfic about me you want in your head. You can say whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
I did find that that screenshot of her saying that. Bye, I'm done with all of you. I wish you had just done it. I would have had none of this stress, and Suit and Artisan would have never got mad at me for caring about you wanting to die. That the one you were looking for?
Yes.
Yeah, I memorized like where that was. It's like halfway through the interview. Yeah, I can get you that clip or turn it into a short at this point. Might as well.
Okay, Brian, what the fuck is wrong with you? What did I do to you? Never mind. Don't even answer that. I'm gonna be blocking him. I don't need this shit anymore. If this is the way he's gonna behave.
But yes, that's probably going to be what we do next. Just a short of that, and I'll make sure it gets to you.
Okay, thank you.
All righty. So,
shit I don't need.
We've just hit an hour, and I think this is a good place to wrap it up. I'm glad you came here with this information. I certainly hadn't heard about Queen actually scamming people out of money.
Yeah, and it was a ton of, I couldn't believe it. It was a ton of money.
Yes, I want to reiterate, $1,748.02. Like that's
and here she and her husband are going to get all up on my case because I was asking for help to go out there to my dying friend to try to take care of him in his last like weeks of need. At least I managed to get out there and I managed to get some stuff taken care of. But yeah, that's one thing I want to say. God rest Fredo, that friend of mine. I promised him I was going to break from all of this stuff, and I didn't, regardless of what some people want to say.
And before we go, would you like to indulge Goat Corpse?
Huh?
Would you like to indulge Goat Corpse? He's asking if you can blow him a kiss.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, I thank you all for joining us. I'm glad we got this information out there, and we'll be keeping an eye on Queen going forward, especially since she wants to fight. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as is tradition, and I will see you next time.
This is the way. Take care.